Welcome to Goldsboro National Park. My name's Paul Buffy. I'm a ranger for the coastal region, and today we are currently standing in Yidinji country. The Goldfield Track really does earn its name as one of our great walks. It's a total of 19.5 kilometres long. The Goldfield Track extends everywhere from this end, which is the Goldsboro Valley section of Wooranoora National Park, and extends the 19.5 k's through to the Babinda Boulders Scenic Reserve. So anyone choosing to visit the area, we've got 12 campsites in total throughout the Goldsboro Valley section. There's also another campsite that is located 8.5 kilometres in at the Mulgrave River Causeway site. So you can either break up your journey, walk 8.5 kilometres, enjoy a nice stay at the causeway before continuing your walk, or you can nap out here for the night and then do your walk the following day. Okay, so first things first, one of the things that is so good about Goldsboro region is there is no mobile reception. So it's a good escape from, you can really get into the real world. However, there is a downside, because when you are doing the trail and you don't have access to mobile reception, there is a safety concern as well. So we highly encourage that people who do the walk consider bringing some form of remote communication, whether that be an EPIRB, a satellite phone, or just notify someone when they're leaving and when they're expected to come back. Other things to consider on the walk would be general first aid, comfortable hiking clothes, plenty of food and water. There is access to multiple freshwater sites along the way. However, it's recommended, we highly recommend that people boil water or bring some form of water purification tablets. As well as your remote form of communication, we also recommend that you bring a general first aid kit. We do have venomous snakes here as well. We do often see red-bellied blacks, which are highly venomous along the trail, so that's something to be aware of. Wear appropriate gear, wear closed-in shoes, take your time, watch your footing, because like I say, it is steep in areas and there are a little bit of some challenging slopes and some slippery areas. So just to take your time and be very sure-footed to make sure everyone makes it a safe and enjoyable journey. The Goldfield Track in its entirety can be quite challenging. There are an area, especially after the causeway, so the causeway it's 8.5 kilometres, and beyond that there are some steep slopes and a bit of challenging terrain. So I would recommend a moderate level of fitness to complete the trail. However, from Goldsboro Valley section through to the causeway itself is quite an easy walk, and it's very family friendly, so you can bring the whole family up there for a swim. Given the trail goes right between the saddle of two of Queensland's highest ranges, you've got Bartle Ferrer and Ballenden Kerr. So as a result, it is very subject to flooding, so I would highly recommend that you avoid doing the trail in the wet season. A lot of you constantly walking over these pristine creeks, and the trouble is in the wet season they can rise quite rapidly. So I would avoid the wet season. Avoid the hotter months of the year. If I was to do the trail myself and really enjoy it, I would be recommending to go somewhere between May through to October. So like I said guys, the Goldfield Track is very special, and it really is a little hidden gem here in Cairns. So why not come down, check it out, bring your camping gear, book in, stay the night here and enjoy a walk.